Imagine getting a raise at work. You've worked hard for years, and now you're finally earning more money. So what do most people do? They buy a bigger house, a bigger kitchen, a bigger backyard, a better neighborhood. It feels like success. But what if I told you that the house most people dream about is often the exact thing preventing them from becoming wealthy? Today, we're going to talk about why buying a bigger house might be one of the biggest financial mistakes you can make. And trust me, this isn't what most people want to hear. The biggest lie? Most people think a house costs whatever is written on the listing. $400,000, $600,000, $800,000. But that's not the real cost. That's just the entry fee. The real cost starts after you move in. The mortgage, property taxes, insurance, utilities, maintenance, repairs, furniture. And somehow there's always something else breaking. The bigger the house, the bigger every single one of those expenses becomes. And that's where the problem starts. The $1,500 mistake. Let's say you upgrade to a bigger house. Maybe it costs an extra $1,500 every month. Most people think, that's not too bad. And they're right. It doesn't feel painful. That's exactly why it's dangerous. Because financial mistakes rarely happen overnight. They happen slowly. That extra $1,500 disappears every month. You barely notice it. But over 10, 20, or 30 years, the numbers become massive. Now, imagine investing that same $1,500 every month instead. Historically, the stock market has returned around 10% annually. Over time, that money could grow into millions of dollars. Think about that. The choice wasn't really between two houses. It was a choice between more space and more wealth. Most people just don't realize they're making that trade. The space you don't use. Most people don't actually use much of their extra space. The guest room sits empty. The formal dining room gets used twice a year. The basement becomes storage. The bonus room collects junk. Yet you're paying for it, all of it, every single month. Heating it, cooling it, cleaning it, maintaining it. The house doesn't care whether you use the room or not. The bills arrive anyway. The status trap? Now, let's talk about the real reason many people upgrade. Status. Because, let's be honest, a bigger house looks successful. People notice it. Friends notice it, family notices it, neighbors notice it. But here's the problem. Nobody notices your investment account. Nobody compliments your retirement fund. Nobody drives by your brokerage statement. So people spend money on visible wealth instead of building real wealth. And that's a trap, because status is expensive. And no matter how much you have, someone always has more. A bigger house, a nicer neighborhood, a newer renovation. The game never ends. The freedom problem. This is the part that matters most. Money isn't really about buying things. Money is about freedom. Freedom to leave a job you hate. Freedom to start a business. Freedom to take risks. Freedom to spend time with family. But a large mortgage can quietly take that freedom away. Suddenly, you need your paycheck. You can't take chances. You can't slow down. You can't easily change careers, because every month, the mortgage is waiting. The bigger the house, the less flexibility you have. And flexibility is one of the most valuable things money can buy. The people who actually get rich, the people who build real wealth, usually do something different. They buy less house than they can afford. Not because they're cheap, because they understand opportunity cost. Instead of upgrading their lifestyle every time their income increases, they invest the difference, year after year. While everyone else is showing off bigger houses, they're quietly building assets. And eventually, something amazing happens. Their money starts working for them, instead of them working for their money.
So, does this mean you should never buy a bigger house? No. A home should make your life better. But before you upgrade, ask yourself one question. Am I buying this house because I need it, or because I want it to impress people? Because those are very different reasons. The goal isn't to buy the biggest house you can afford. The goal is to build the biggest life you can afford. And sometimes, the path to financial freedom isn't found in a bigger house. It's found in the money you choose not to spend. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments. Would you rather have a bigger house today or financial freedom tomorrow?